Welcome to the farm.
Welcome back to the farm. I'm Justin.
I'm Kaden.
And I think today is a great day to test out the rock bucket. What do you think?
Yes.
Yep.
We're finally going to test it in the front yard because we have tons of rocks.
Yep.
In the front yard.
That's right. We dug out some stumps last summer and it dug up a bunch of rocks, and we're going to go see if we can't straighten it up a little bit.
We got the rock bucket connected to the Kubota, and now we're gonna bring it out and show you guys.
Well, we got the completed rock bucket on the tractor. How do you think it looks, Kate?
Good. And my rock likes it as well, and it looks good to the rock.
Well, good. I'm glad the rock likes it. That's important, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it looks awesome. I'm ready to go put it in some dirt and see how it picks up rocks. You ready?
Yep. Yep.
All right. All right, so we had two big oak stumps here in the front yard that I always had to mow around. And last summer I had a excavator here, and we were working on clearing up some stuff out of the tree line. I'm sure you guys have seen the big brush piles around that we need to take care of yet. Anyway, I dug these big stumps out, and we got some rocks. So I'm hoping we can take that rock bucket up in here, come in here, clean all these bigger rocks out, and hopefully after that dump some topsoil and level with box blade. We won't do the soil and the box blade in this video. It's just going to be strictly testing the rock bucket, and we might test it on a few other things too, but we're going to get started with this. Well, my very first impression is that it picks up rocks. I think one thing I definitely need to do though, I need to bevel this cutting edge. I think it'll work a little bit better, probably scoop a little bit easier. But it's picking up rocks. I mean, I think it's doing okay. It's also picking up big clumps of everything else, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set you guys up a little time lapse, and I'm gonna dig around in these rocks a little bit, see if I can't get a little more familiar with it and see how it works. I'm really happy with how it did. I spent just about 20 minutes or so going over this spot here, and it pulled a lot of rocks out. I'm really happy with how this looks. So the whole pile I just showed you was all the rocks I pulled out of the hill right there. There were rocks underneath all these rocks, but as I was plowing, I kind of piled gravel up on top of it. So the rocks you see are strictly all the stuff that I pulled out of that hill. And that's a lot of big rock to try to work around and mow and grade out. So I'm very happy with what it did. I think what I might try to do now is I might try to grab the rock bucket. I'm gonna set you guys up here, and I'm gonna kind of scrape in here and see if I can't pull up some of the rocks that were underneath there and just kind of clean this up and stack it up a little bit better. See how fancy I can get with this bucket. I tell you, I am really happy with how well this thing is working. There's a few little tweaks and stuff that I'd like to make, but I'll talk about that at the end. I think I'm going to let all this stuff sit for now, let the rain kind of wash the fines out, then maybe I'll come through and fluff it up one more time, let some of this greenage kind of decompose and get out of there, and hopefully I can get it back to looking more like rock. But I'm happy. I don't know what else to say. I think it turned out really well. There's one more thing I want to try to do with it. I want to go try to mix up some compost, because I think it's going to be really good at that too. Let's give it a shot. So we're going to take a quick break from testing the rock bucket because
we got YouTube stickers from 2 channels.
That's right, we got some new stickers. Alright, which one do you want to do first? Do that one?
Yeah.
Okay, who's that one?
It's from Ross on the Land.
Yep, Ross on the Land.
He has a cool design because he has a colored tractor with a mint background.
It's a really cool looking sticker.
So we're gonna put it on with the next right next to the other YouTube channels.
That's right. So Ross has a really cool channel with his Kubota BX tractor. He does a lot around his property with it, and I'm really excited to get this sticker because he's actually one of the first channels that reached out to our little channel when we first started and subscribed to us and has been talking to us, and I think we've become friends. So thank you for the sticker, Ross. We'll go ahead and we'll put you on the board. Where should we put it?
Right next to Peaks Peak Hobby.
Right next to Peaks Peak Hobby Homestead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going in line.
You want to go straight across the line?
Yeah.
There we go.
Now we got it.
Yeah, it was a tough background to get off.
Now we got Ross on the Land on the board with his buddies.
Yep.
We got 3.
There's Ross on the Land.
We got 3.
Thank you, Ross, for the support and the stickers. We really appreciate it. All right, so who is our second sticker?
Pale Horse Outdoors.
Yep.
And he also has another sticker that says Pale Horse Outdoors. See you on the next one.
Yep. They're really nice looking stickers.
Yep, very nice.
So Pale Horse Outdoors is another great channel. David. He's got a Kubota B2601, same size as the tractor I got, and he uses that around his property. Makes some really great videos of him using it, and I've been talking with him for a while now through various Facebook groups and stuff like that, and that's actually how I met a lot of these other channels, is through his Facebook pages. So thank you for the sticker, David. Thank you for the support of our channel. We really appreciate it.
Let's put you on the board.
Let's put you on the board. Where should we put it? You want to put it down here?
Nah.
No, you want to go across the top again?
Yeah.
All right. We can do that.
We're getting it. We got it. We got it.
All right. And yeah, watch the doors. Oh. And there we go.
4 stickers.
4 stickers. If you guys have a sticker you'd like to share with us, you got a YouTube channel, please reach out. We'd love to share stickers with you. We'll send you a Just K's Dave Farm sticker, and we'll put you on our board that goes up behind me in the barn. And I want to say thank you to all these channels who've sent the stickers. Check these guys out. They have a lot of great content, and they're really great guys. But I made really short work of that. That worked way better than even the regular bucket. Having the open sides was nice for this. It worked really, really well. So yeah, great compost mixer, great rock picker. Let's head back to the barn and we can talk about the bucket a little bit. All right, so let's talk about this a little bit. Like I said many times, I'm very, very happy with it. It turned out really well. I like the way it looks. The finish is nice. The paint actually held up really well, even banging around that little bit. So I'm happy about that too. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to come through and I'm going to end up beveling this cutting edge just to make it a little smoother, maybe make it bite in a little easier. Sometimes it seemed like it hung up on rocks and stuff and didn't want to bite very well. A couple of little things that are wrong with it. Between that side and this side, I was a 1/2 inch out, so this side hits almost 3/4 of an inch on the ground before that side does, which it's not a big deal. There's enough flex in the bucket and the loader that it works just fine. The other 2 issues are it's actually got a crown coming this way. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Again, for what I'm doing with it, not a huge issue. And then it also bowed out this way too. It came out in the front here. This is actually sticking out further than the 2 corners. Again, not a big deal. This is my first real big metal fab project. Don't have a lot of experience with it, so I'm very happy with how it turned out for my experience level. Future plans for this. The normal rock buckets or skeleton buckets would have enclosed sides. So that way when you're scooping rocks, all the dirt falls through, but the rocks stay in and don't fall off the side. I did have occasions where rocks were falling off the sides, but I left these open for a reason. My plan is to actually add a grapple to this. So this will be a rock bucket slash grapple. So I wanted to make sure that I had the sides open so I could pick up logs and brush, and the sides of the bucket weren't interfering with that. That being said, I had thoughts about making removable sides for it just for rock bucket purposes. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. It seems to work pretty well the way it is. Another thought I had of doing with this too, to be able to pick up smaller rocks, was actually building like a screen or something to go over this with some like expanded steel or something like that, so that when I scoop, all the finer dirt and stuff would fall through, but all the, half-inch or larger rocks or whatever it would be would stay in the bucket itself, and then it'd become more of like a screening, dirt screening, because that would have worked out really well for that hill to get some of those smaller rocks out too. But not a necessity thing, and I probably never will do that. The grapple though, I do want to do. I don't know if it'll be this winter. It'll depend upon time and budget, just like everything. So hopefully you guys found this testing enjoyable and this whole process enjoyable. If you haven't checked out the other videos on this build, please do. It's an awesome build. I had a lot of fun doing it, and let me tell you, I learned a ton, just a ton. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps us out, helps us grow our channel, reach new people, and yeah, we're looking forward to doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
This is my beautiful rock that I found up front. It's really beautiful. It's like multicolored.